Hello and welcome back to A Course in Miracles, Workbook for Students. We are on lesson 147. My mind holds only what I think with God, which is a review of two chapters, 133 and 134. 133, I will not value what is valueless. And 134, let me perceive forgiveness as it is.
Mm-hmm.
So lesson 133, I will not value what is valueless. Um, did you have some stuff underlined in there, Kelly, that
Yeah,
you wanted to?
I highlighted 2, 4, and 5.
Yeah, I highlighted nothing on the second page too.
Yeah.
And 14. Okay, so you read 2, I'll read 4,
Okay.
and you read 5, and I'll read 14.
Okay. You do not ask too much of life, but far too little. When you let your mind be drawn to bodily concerns, to things you buy, to eminence as valued by the world, you ask for sorrow, not for happiness. This course does not attempt to take from you the little that you have. It does not try to substitute utopian ideas for satisfaction when the world which the world contains. There are no satisfactions in the world.
Right? Excuse me. We have already stressed here I'll start again. We
Mm-hmm.
have already stressed there are but two, however many there appear to be. The range is set, and this we cannot change. It would be most ungenerous to you to let alternatives be limitless, and thus delay your choice until you had considered all of them in time, and not been brought so clearly to the place where there is but one choice that must be made.
Another kindly and related law is that there is no compromise in what your choice must bring. It cannot give you just a little, for there is no in between. Each choice you make brings everything to you or nothing. Therefore, if you learn the tests by which you can distinguish everything from nothing, you will make the better choice.
I'm just going to read the next line of number 6. First, if you choose a thing that will not last forever, what you choose is valueless.
Hmm.
A temporary value is without all value. And okay. And then receive what waits for. Maybe I should read the italics. I will not value
Sure.
what is valueless,
Mm-hmm.
and only what has value do I seek. For only that do I desire to find. For only that. Yeah. And then receive what waits for everyone who reaches unencumbered to the gates of heaven, which swing open as he comes. Should you begin to let yourself collect some needless burdens or believe you see some difficult decisions facing you, be quick to answer with this simple thought: I will not value what is valueless, for what is valuable belongs to me.
Hmm.
That's good. I was thinking of feng shui the whole time I was reading that
Yeah.
because I'm going through a huge decluttering and whatever,
Yes.
and it's like, yes, I spent good money on ABC, but foolishly, it sat in my cupboard or closet for who knows how long, and it's diminished in value and it's valueless. So it
Yeah.
can go, right? It's so funny.
Especially since you didn't really do anything with it. It
Yeah,
proved itself. It didn't have any value to you in a way.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. And it's funny, we're in such a consumerized, society. If
Mm-hmm.
we can just get over the fact we don't need anything, and
Right.
trust me, I've thrown I'm shocked at what I'm, donating
Mm-hmm.
and throwing away. There's some stuff I'm just like, what? But it's kind of shocking that we feel the need to have so much stuff, but none of it it might adorn your wall for a while, but it
Right.
does has no value.
Yeah.
Yes, funny. So funny.
Yeah. It's like the accumulation is supposed to be what our life is based upon,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And if you've experienced any loss in your life, which I've lost both my parents now and two partners.
Hmm. Yeah.
My friends tease me, they don't want to be lucky number three partner that's going to pass away. So, but when you've had to clean up, pack
Hmm.
up after a partner or a person, I had a girlfriend too pass away, and
Yeah.
you know, is there anything of value in here? And I thought, oh my God, I just want my friend. I don't want my partner or my parents.
Yeah.
I don't want the stuff that they had that
Right.
they loved and whatever. It's so funny.
Yeah.
And especially when my Bob passed away, but we lived together. I didn't live with Peter, but we lived together. And
Hmm.
basically, you go through a few papers, and the rest is donated or garbage.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're diminished to that. It's so I don't know what to say to make anyone feel better about the loss they're feeling. Is I am a different person. I know their energy, and I know they're probably close by.
Hmm. Yeah.
Offering comfort and going, Anne Marie, oh my gosh,
Hmm.
call on me and we'll help you make decisions and stuff like that. But
Right. Right.
that's where the value is, not in the things,
Yeah.
his favorite T-shirt or his, motorcycle jacket that someone might want. It's like, no, no one
Yeah.
wants. And what we're finding in this society, it used to be you had a hope chest, right?
That's right.
Gather all your things and put your
Start
things
your
in there,
life.
and
Hmm.
and if you were lucky, you got your parents, fancy things when they
Yes.
passed, and it's like
Yeah.
nobody wants that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
anyways, chitty chatty
So
me.
true.
It is true, and I've experienced well, and sadly, years ago, um, my parents had well, my mom had already passed, but our family home
Hmm.
had a house fire, and the integrity of all these Royal Albert dishes, which are really, well, may not have been really expensive back then, but now are
Mm.
very expensive.
Yeah.
They broke the window out in our. We lived on the second floor mainly,
Hmm.
and broke out the kitchen window, and all these dishes, because the heat of the fire ruins the integrity of the china.
Right.
You're watching all these beautiful patterns just go get dumped into a dumpster
Right.
in the front yard.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
heartbreaking,
It is.
but
Yeah. Yeah.
but
Probably
by
if we,
the same token, it's valueless.
right. And that's, I was just going to say, if we learn early to not put value on these things, then the heartbreak is not as deep, right?
Hmm.
It's more like, oh, that, that's kind of a shame because now I just have to purchase it all over again.
Yeah,
If that's not your main, you know, eating, it becomes a, do you use it on the
exactly.
daily or do you not?
Well,
Yeah.
then my heart was sad, and I was quite a few years younger because my mom died quite, anyways, whatever, it was years ago. I searched for these Royal Albert patterns because they were both quite unique.
Yeah.
And so I got a bunch of stuff which I 25 years later just gave to my friend, who she uses it every day.
Right.
I ended up with international students that,
Yeah.
and nothing goes in the dishwasher. None of that goes in the dishwasher because it's
Yeah.
gold,
Yeah.
or whatever. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Do you remember what the
pardon me.
patterns were?
Blossom time. I mean,
Oh
they're
yeah.
kind of hideous in a way. It's a white plate with a great pink, big pink, maybe cherry blossom tree
Yep.
on it. It's
Mhm.
very ornate. And the other one was Forget Me Not, which it took years to
Oh,
find.
yeah, the little blue flowers.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
So, eventually I just gave it all to my girlfriend years ago, actually,
Yeah.
because she was going to use it every day, and whether she
Mm.
had a dishwasher or not, whatever, but
Yeah.
she loved it, and that was there's still value in that, and she can
Yeah.
have that, and I'm
Yeah.
that that was like trying to hang on to the memory of your family,
Right.
and that's not where it lives here, so
Yeah.
we don't need, but you don't know that until you know that. So,
Yeah.
and
That's
I'm
true.
not making anyone wrong who wants to have a thing that reminds you of your
Mhm.
lost one,
Yep.
lost loved one. So, do whatever it takes. I think I had my mom's cardigan forever.
Oh yeah, I've got stuff like that.
Yeah, because it smelled like her.
Mm. Mhm.
And I wouldn't wash it. I mean, I was obviously very attached to my mom, but
Mhm.
pardon me. but eventually you have to either wash it or move on.
Yeah.
And yeah, anyways. And then I have these crazy, not crazy, it's real psychic readings. And your mom's right here and she has lots to say. I'm like, I know, I know she misses me. So it's kind of fun. Anyways, we
Hmm.
digress a wee bit.
Oh,
Lesson
that was all good.
134. Pardon me.
I said that was all good.
I know it's always good. It's always
Yeah.
exactly what it's supposed to be. I believe
Yeah.
that. I trust that. Pardon me. Good morning, and let's just get the cobwebs out, right?
Right.
Lesson 134. Let me perceive forgiveness as it is. And do you have a couple of things highlighted here?
6, 7, 8, and 9.
And I have 2 and 10.
Interesting.
And I'll read the first line of 13. I got a few things in there. 13. Okay, so you start with 2.
Okay. Let me perceive forgiveness as it is. This twisted view of what forgiveness means is easily corrected when you can accept the fact that pardon is not asked for what is true. It must be limited to what is false. It is irrelevant to everything except illusions. Truth is God's creation, and to pardon that is meaningless. All truth belongs to Him, reflects His laws, and radiates His love. Does this need pardon? How can you forgive the sinless and eternally benign?
Hmm. Yeah, that was something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I might read number 3 because I think that might help.
Yeah, sure. Just a continuation.
Yeah, the major difficulty that you find in genuine forgiveness on your part is that you still believe you must forgive the truth and not illusions. You conceive of pardon as a vain attempt to look past what is there, to overlook the truth in an unfounded effort to deceive yourself by making an illusion true. This twisted viewpoint but reflects the hold that the idea of sin retains as yet upon your mind as you regard yourself. Because you think your sins are real, you look on pardon as deception, for it is impossible to think of sin as true and not believe forgiveness is a lie. Thus is forgiveness really but a sin like all the rest.
It's almost like when people always have to say, I'm sorry before they, right? You're
Yeah,
already trying to forgive yourself in case the other person is in disagreement with that, right?
yeah. Or might be
And
offended or anything.
right. And I think maybe we should just kind of really watch how we use that. If we hurt somebody, then we can say we're sorry.
Yeah,
But just to offer up a difference of opinion seems like a really useless way to use that. I'm sorry, but
exactly.
I'm sorry, but that's how I feel. I'm sorry, but right? It just seems like okay. It
Or
doesn't
I'm
really have
I'm sorry, I disagree with that. Why would we
right.
have to be sorry about that? Or
Yeah.
I'm sorry I'm not on the same wavelength or I don't
Yeah.
have the same beliefs in all of that or whatever.
Right?
Yeah.
Because the message of the rest of that sentence is it doesn't require the I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
you can easily say, I'm not in agreement with that, or that doesn't align with me, or that doesn't feel right, or without the apology piece.
Yeah. And it's funny, I was just thinking of that again and I thought, I'm sorry
Mm-hmm.
before I so that's really ingrained and programmed into us to
Yes.
maybe not everybody, but clearly
Especially
in me.
Canadians.
Uh, Pardon?
I would say especially our country is
Yeah.
that we are a culture of I'm sorry. Yeah.
When really it just means we can be walked all over, which we are being walked all over.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I think the wording is the habit. because I have a confidence level that's different than it was years ago, and yet I'm not sure that I would be sorry. It's just
Right.
automatic to say.
Right. Right. So if it's not coming from integrity or genuineness, then it's completely invalid anyway.
Yeah.
And I think people pick on that up because the next response is, yeah, whatever. Right?
Yes. Yes. We dismiss that totally. Yeah, whatever. I don't
Yeah.
believe you. Piss off, right?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. Or I don't believe that
Funny.
you're sorry.
Yeah.
Right? That's what
Yeah.
kind of that means. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh gosh, yeah. Okay, well let's do 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
Um, you go
6.
ahead.
It is sin's unreality that makes forgiveness natural and wholly sane. A deep relief to those who offer it, a quiet blessing where it is received. It does not countenance illusions, but collects them lightly, with a little laugh, and gently lays them at the feet of truth, and there they disappear entirely.
Forgiveness is the only thing that stands for truth in the illusions of the world. It sees their nothingness and looks straight through the thousand forms in which they may appear. It looks on lies, but is still not deceived. It does not heed the self accusing shrieks of sinners mad with guilt. It looks on them with quiet eyes and merely says to them, "My brother, what you think is not the truth." And notice that it didn't say, "I'm sorry,
Yeah.
what you think is not the truth."
hmm The
Anyway,
strength of pardon is its honesty, which is so uncorrupted that it sees illusions as illusions, not as truth. It is because of this that it becomes the undeceiver in the face of lies, the great restorer of the simple truth. By its ability to overlook what is not there, it opens up the way to truth, which has been blocked by dreams of guilt. Now are you free to follow in the way your true forgiveness opens up to you. For if one brother has received this gift of you, the door is open for yourself.
I love that. This is a very simple way to find the door to true forgiveness and perceive it open wide and welcome. When you feel that you are tempted to accuse someone of sin in any form, do not allow your mind to dwell on what you think he did, for that is self deception. Ask instead, what would I accuse myself of doing this?
Thus you will see alternatives for choice in terms that render choosing meaningful, and keep your mind as free of guilt and pain as God Himself intended it to be, and as it is in truth, it is but lies that would condemn. In truth is innocence, the only thing there is. Forgiveness stands between illusions and the truth, between the world you see and which lies beyond, between the hell of guilt and heaven's gate.
Across this, I know we weren't going to read this, but
It's
across
okay.
this bridge, as powerful as love which laid its blessing on it, are all dreams of evil and of hatred and attack brought silently to truth. They are not kept to swell and bluster, and to terrify the foolish dreamer who believes in them. He has been gently awakened from his dream by understanding what he thought he saw was never there, and now he cannot feel that all escape has been denied to him. Forgiveness must be practiced, for the world cannot perceive its meaning nor provide a guide to teach you its beneficence. Let me perceive forgiveness as it is. That's in italics. Would I accuse myself of doing this? I will not lay this chain upon myself. No one is crucified alone, and yet no one can enter the heaven by himself.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. That was an interesting chapter.
Yeah, that the forgiveness is super interesting,
Yeah,
right? There is no need for forgiveness. There is only need for us to continue to seek what's true.
yeah,
hmm
yeah. Yeah, I love how you wrap that up. That's a wonderful way to tie it all together.
Yeah.
Did we read two? All truth belongs to him, reflects its laws and radiates. No, wait. Truth is God creation, and to pardon that is meaningless. Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
That was great.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kelly.
You are so welcome.
Okay, we'll wrap it up there.